Continue on with our third item in the show. It's a 3-item show, and we have, in the weekend, we try to do big electronic offers. We go to our partners at HP, and we have one of the best deals I've ever seen. I've been here for 10 years, and I'm always amazed at what we get in our electronics department. I love our electronics department. They go to the CES, the Consumer Electronics Show. They get all the latest and greatest. And when we bring you a laptop, like what we're doing here with HP, it's gonna blow your mind, because you've got an optical drive where you're able to put your DVD in, watch DVDs, yet it only weighs about 5.8 pounds. So many reasons for you to upgrade to this laptop. If your laptop is slow to start up, if the battery life is really short, by the way, this has a 6-hour battery life. If it runs hot, if you feel it on your lap and you feel like you're getting like a little suntan, if it's a very heavy one, ours is 5.5 pounds, slow performance, no memory. I know I don't have any memory. I don't want my computer to have the same problems that I do. And then, as we talked about that short battery life, it was so important, we lifted it twice. So here's what you're getting. 17-inch, oh yeah, it's a touch screen from HP, a national brand, adapter with a power cord, and then you're getting a suite of software. Software and services. You're getting 6 vouchers. The value is crazy on this. $599.95. We are doing VIP financing. I just want to tell you that one more thing. So if you've got an HSN credit card, you can take up to 9 months to pay this off with no interest and no fee. It's about $112 a month. Here's how to get an HSN card. hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 695-1418. And for the rest of the presentation, Mr. Aaron Berger is going to be telling you all the details. I will be listening intently.
You ready?
Yes.
You ready?
I'm ready?
We're going to make it so easy to buy a computer today. So first things first, great big, beautiful, easy to use screen and a touch screen. And touch screen, doesn't it make all the difference?
Yes.
I mean, if you've used a smartphone that has a touch screen or a tab,
used to it.
You don't ever want to do anything other than use a touch screen ever again, right? Well, take a look at this screen for a minute. When it's not just a touch screen, but it's the largest laptop screen we offer. So now you have the portability, obviously, of a laptop. As Helen said, it only weighs about 5 pounds. It has about a 6-hour battery life. I mean, man, you are on the go. You are getting it done. But when it comes time to navigate your computer a little bit, to have a bunch of programs up at one time, to be surfing the web, to be checking out Netflix, to be checking out Facebook, you see how fast all this is. I mean, it is absolutely instant. So that is number one, far away. My favorite thing about it is having touchscreen. I'll tell you what, I switched to a touchscreen computer in March of last year. I can't fathom having a computer that isn't touchscreen. So that's number one. You've got touchscreen built in. Oh, not just touchscreen. You've got touchscreen on one of the most powerful computers we've ever sold, hands down. What do I mean by that? You know, why is this so powerful? Well, it has an Intel Pentium quad-core processor. Intel Pentium quad-core inside. That is the #1 processor company in the entire world. You know, bum, 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 bum. Those guys are inside. So Intel Pentium quad-core, you can see right now, I'm doing a little bit of editing and adjusting and those sort of things on live 3-dimensional images, which is something that takes quite a bit of power. I'm also multitasking really quickly. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 programs open at the same time. No pausing, no waiting, no hesitating, whether we're watching video, whether we're playing around with photographs, whether we're pinching, zooming, doing whatever, because this has some of the most RAM, other than one computer. In 40 years we've sold here, this has more RAM than every other computer we've ever sold. So that's a big thing to say.
I already have to correct myself because I've made a mistake.
No.
Yes,
that doesn't
happen.
happen.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah.
This is the first mistake.
We've all been waiting.
So when I told you with a 9-month VIP financing, I did the math on the retail value, $1,000. I made a mistake because I was looking at the wrong number. It's $600 for the commute. It's $66 a month.
Wow.
For 9 months with no interest with your HSN card. So it's a lot lower than I originally did the math on, because it's $599.95 for this commercial, and for this, you know, when you do for this computer with no interest and no fee. And Aaron, you know, if you've gone to the electronic stores and priced out these separate features, the size of the screen, the touch screen, the optical drive, which you don't even see anymore.
I haven't even mentioned.
Like,
You're absolutely right. Let me show you that.
And also exclusive colors. So I'd love to run through that. And actually, maybe my producer can help me, or if Aaron knows, because these are new colors that we haven't even done before. So I'm gonna let you do that.
You wanna start with red?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start over there on Helen's side. That is red. It's that beautiful sort of a fire engine-y red, and the nice thing about it, that's a metallic. So the other colors mostly have a texture on them. The red is like a metallic. Then we have purple at the top here, and I think this is our most limited color, if I'm not mistaken. This is mint. Isn't that beautiful?
It's beautiful. We have 100.
Well, oh, wow. Okay. So, and we're one of the only places in the country that has mint. I think there's 2 other retailers in the entire country.
I've never seen that color before. I didn't even know what it was.
It's a difficult one to find. And then the 2 other metallics, the red is a metallic, and then the gold is a metallic, that really nice, beautiful executive gold. Silver, which is obviously super gender friendly, looks great in a kitchen if you're keeping your computer in your kitchen. And then I'm a Kentucky boy, so, you know, Kentucky blue, bluegrass blue over here, which is always really popular as well.
Matches my dress.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your dress is very pretty today, by the way. I noticed that. So 6 different colors for you guys to choose from. The largest screen and 3 big number ones you should know about. I will point out just before I tuck this away for a few minutes, there's an optical drive built in.
Can you not,
do you know less than a third of computers in the U.S.? Less than a third. And I was just out with a really good friend of mine yesterday. Robbie is been visiting from New York. We're talking about computers. He was like, and he's got a new computer. He said, yeah, I didn't realize computers don't have optical drives anymore. And they, many of them, over a third of the new computers sold, don't have optical drives. I'll tell you what, when you want to watch a CD, we were talking about this because he's a member of SAG and he's got some SAG screeners, and they came on an optical drive, and he's like, well, how am I going to watch these? I don't have a drive in my house anymore. So this is obviously the way to watch your movies, to listen to your music, to burn your data. It's what they call a multi-level optical drive, so you can burn. I have a lot of my photographs of my daughter when she was a baby on a CD. Yeah. And don't you have probably a lot of your shows? I would imagine a lot of your comedy shows. And these shows, I was actually cleaning out a storage unit the other day, and I have, especially, I don't record myself so much now, but early on. Well, you can make copies too. Oh, and there's so many of them. So if you've got pictures, you can download to computers and then burn copies and then share it. I mean, I don't know what people, I have an optical drive on my computer, and I was really shocked how few computers have it. A lot of people get their computer home and they go, what? They assume, because for so long that was the case. And the truth is, what you have to do if you don't have an optical drive, you have to go buy a USB optical drive. That's another $100. You got to keep up with it. It's pain. So 3 #1 brands in America. I should just point that out for a second. HP is the top selling brand in the United States, and it is the top selling brand at HSN, period. For everything we sell, all the great health we sell and beauty and all that good stuff, we sell more HP than anyone else, which is why they do things like include $455 of additional software and services with our computer that nobody else does. This right here is worth its weight in gold. You guys see what this is? Bum, 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 bum. A lot of computer people will only buy a computer if it has this sticker on it. Because this sticker means it has Intel Pentium quad-core inside. Intel is the #1 processor company, Intel's the #1 processor company in the entire world. I've never said that before. This is the first time I ever said that. That's why I tripped over it. #1 processor company in the entire world, and this is their Pentium line, the line that all of us want. It's quad-core. That's the most brains, the most engines on any computer, so stuff doesn't get gummed up. It runs so much more quickly. One other #1, I'm going to set this down. I'm going to keep showing off this touchscreen because these really go together. This isn't just touchscreen. This is Windows 10. This is the latest version of the Windows operating system. Came out, pardon me, a little over a year ago. It's Windows 10 CE, Windows 10 Creator Edition with the fall update built in. Do you know that Windows has said they are not going to do another operating system? Windows 10 is so good and everyone loves it so much, they're going to stick with Windows 10. There will be periodic updates, which are free. So you are buying, when you buy this today, you're buying in many ways a future-proof computer with the best processor, the best size, one of the lightest weights, the optical drive built in, and the hard drive. And I'm going to show you that right away as well.
Isn't this like the largest hard drive?
It's the 2nd largest hard drive. I've seen a bigger one, I think, on one other computer ever. It is a full terabyte hard drive. That's
for a laptop. You usually see that
gigabyte.
With a desktop.
Exactly. That's
like an all-in-one.
Or a computer that weighs 8 or 9 pounds, or a computer that costs $1,200. Maybe you see that. You know, I sold a computer yesterday that was, it was actually more than this. It was a $700 computer. It had 256 gigs of memory. It was a wonderful computer, wonderful. This has 4 times that. So we're going to show you right now, if we may, what a full terabyte looks like. A terabyte hard drive on your computer, on your portable, on the computer computer, on-the-go computer, means you can store 250 hours of high-definition video. 250 hours on a computer that weighs 5 pounds. In terms of how many photos you can store 320,000 photos. That's 1/3 of a million photos. Music, if you love music like I do, and I know you guys are going to talk about sound a lot with the aftershocks that's coming up. You can store, ready for this, 200,000 songs on this computer. Helen, that's about 16,000 hours of music.
Oh boy, that's a lot of Phantom of the Opera.
I love Phantom of the Opera.
Listen to it over and over and over again. Now, what we're doing here is a crazy price, and actually what we do on a weekend, we look through our entire inventory, and what we choose to do a presentation for on air is our best deal that we have. We have this exclusive deal with the folks at HP, which of course is a national brand, and you've got the latest and greatest technology combined with your favorite parts of computers over the years, which is an optical drive and then a touch screen, and then of course the software. $455 worth of software in here. So you buy a computer from an electronics store, it's gonna come home to you naked as the day it was born, right? And you're not even gonna be able to do anything until you start buying that software. Not here at HSN. Also, we're gonna do a 1-year warranty.
Nice.
That, you know, not 90 days. We're including a 1-year warranty. If you want to add the Protection Plus to it, we also have that here at HSN. And I'd like to tell you about that for like a second, just because a lot of people love that. Powered by Square Trade, national protection. So it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no deductibles, and you can just talk to your representative. And I will say that our Protection Plus, Aaron, I'd love for you to tell me how much it is for a couple years, because I know it's so crazy affordable. It's not like an extra $200, $300, something like that. It's like, you know, I think $30, $40, something like that. So we stand behind it. And if you decide that you want to return it, you have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. If you return it, we do not do a restocking fee. So if you take a laptop back to an electronics store, they may charge you 10 to 15% of the purchase price just to give it back to them. We never do that. We're gonna ship it to you for free. If you send it back to us, you're gonna get 100% of your purchase price back. And if you wanna do Protection Plus, 2 years, we're doing 2 whole years for $99.95. If you want to add it, we're including a year though. We're already including a year, that's included. You can do a 2-year or a 3-year, but I just wanted to mention that once.
Absolutely, no, that's great. As we move into the last 10 minutes on one of the largest computers we've ever done in terms of screen size, in terms of memory, in terms of hard drive, in terms of the power of the processor, here's what I'm gonna do in this order. I wanna kind of tell you guys what's coming up in our last 10 minutes. We're gonna hop into my computer first. I wanna show you some of the multitasking. I wanna show you the camera. Then I'm gonna talk to you for just a minute about something called Private Eyes, which you're gonna like. It's been really popular and it's really cool. Talk about that. And then I'm gonna go into that. I've got a couple of videos we're going to show you. This has the Intel Pentium quad-core processor, the latest Gen 7, one of the latest generations. So that's what's coming up. Hopping into my computer first. You know, one of the really fun things about this computer is how many things it can do at one time. So you're taking a look at my computer screen. My computer is plugged into your television. In fact, there is my webcam. HP does something called HP True Vision web cameras, and they're just beautiful. I mean, the screens are gorgeous, the screens are high definition, and your experience when you're using a 17-inch screen as well is just really, really beautiful. You can see how fast it is, you can see how dynamic it is. Actually, I will mention, just for a second, any computer you buy, you should buy